We simply have to focus on this man. In imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. It's Milton Keynes Dons, and they take on Bradford City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he's the club's leading scorer, and he's so difficult to negate. But I'm sure these defenders will have a game plan for him. Whether it works or not, we'll have to wait and see.
And a look at the starting 11 for MK Dons.
Well, they're playing in a 4-5-1 formation, which is set up to counter-attack at pace. Yes, they'll play with a flat midfield out of possession, but when they win the ball back, they'll break forward really quickly. Let's hope they play it well today.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, when you see it like that, their central midfield players look a little bit isolated. But I'm expecting the two fullbacks to push up to make it more of a 3-4-3. And I think we'll see a lot of positional rotation in this starting 11.
And the contest begins. Luke offered. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Could be. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. It's with Williams. They've regained possession. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Bradley Halliday. Andy Cook. And space to exploit, maybe. You can't help feeling when you look at the table.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
And fired against the crossbar. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
And back with Williams. Sam Sherring. Just the challenge that was required. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Well, a good tackle. Gilead. Andy Cook. And showing fine vision. And he did what he had to do defensively. Lecco. The supporters want to see him have a go. Will it be? Well, body in the way. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Miko Albornoz. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, here's some transfer news you'll want to hear all about. Carvajal has completed his move to Arsenal.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of skill, and I think he'll add quality to their squad. There's no doubt about that.
Shepherd. Gilead. On to right. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Well, space if he goes inside. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Carlisle. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 27 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Clark Oduor. Happy to take on the shot. And no problems at all for the keeper. Lee. Maguire. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Promising attack this. Well, a pretty ordinary challenge. Gilby. Lee. Might work out. Real chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Pressing like that will help the cause. Oh, danger here. Oh, in with a chance. And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? And the shot. Strong hand on that one. Pritchard. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And a good-looking ball. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. And a throw-in it's going to be. Lecco. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Andy Cook. Can he take advantage? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Joe Pritchard. Lee. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. This looks promising, but the danger averted for now. Gilead. Miko Albornoz. Williams. Just the challenge that was required. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it broke down, alas. Shepherd. Miko Albornoz. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
It's a goal for Salford City.
Oh no, what a chance this is! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. To recap, the home side were able to find the net in that game, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Gilead. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Takes the shot, and there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Lecco. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
It's a goal for Salford City. They're now behind by 1 with 59 minutes gone.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Who can he pick out? Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Promising attack this. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oduor. Right. Well, that's not watertight defending. Lecco. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Tyreek Wright. Gilead. Wright. Space on the flank. But timely defending when it mattered. Lee. Lecco. Alex Gilby. That's a good-looking ball. Nice-looking move. Oh, it's off the post. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Gilead. Clark Oduor. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've played well, they've created chances, and I think they've been the better team. They now have to convert one of those opportunities.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Carlisle. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 74 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Gilby. Tomlinson. Clark Oduor. Halliday. Oduor. And unable to keep possession. Just 10 minutes to go. Can they nudge in front late on here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. He continues his run. A real opening now. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gilead. Bradley Halliday. Alex Gilead. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. The delivery, not all that convincing defensively. Well, they survived the attack. Maguire. Alex Gilby. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Alex Gilby. Alex Gillied. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Bradley Halliday. Alex Gillied. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. But the danger averted for now. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he scored a good goal, he hit the woodwork and was a constant threat. So overall, he should be really pleased with his display today.